Although universally respected as one of the finest plectrum banjoists in existence, with chameleon-like agility, Eddie Erickson defies the assignment of a singular musical identity. As a banjoist, capable of erasing decades of stereotypes with a single strum, he is equally at home in the world of jazz guitar. A vaudevillian of the old school, he makes easy work of abandoning that persona to capture an audience with a soulful vocal rendition. From musician to entertainer, soloist to sideman, or comic to crooner, Eddie Erickson is a unique and beloved presence in the worlds of banjo and classic jazz. Born in San Francisco in 1948, Eddie's first musical inspiration came from his father, a closet guitarist who played for his own amazement. After learning to play the ukulele, the younger Erickson became enamored with a particular tenor banjo at a local music store because it was pretty. Gifted with the instrument with the condition that he'd pay for half of it with the proceeds from his paper route, Erickson had a vested interest in learning to play that banjo. While listening to the recordings of Eddie Peabody and Harry Reeser provided the impetus to play the banjo well, it was hearing the free-flowing style of plectrum banjoist Perry Bechtel which truly inspired the young musician. At the age of 15, Eddie got his first professional gig at Me and Ed's Pizza, which lasted the entire 2 weeks that the owners didn't know he was underage. Unfazed by this setback, with youthful passion, a professional course was set in motion. Eddie soon switched to the plectrum banjo and developed a serious interest in the guitar as well. In short order, the influence of jazz guitar greats such as Joe Pass and Django Reinhardt found its way into both Eddie's guitar and banjo work, while a steady gig at Capone's warehouse in Monterey, California, which followed, became Erickson's university in learning about show business and being an entertainer. Although finding California's Monterey Peninsula energized Erickson's professional life, Nostalgia Entertainment was very much in demand at Disneyland in Anaheim, as well as the new Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. With ever-growing musical, vocal, and comedic skills, Eddie Erickson was a perfect match for Disney. During the 1970s, he bounced seamlessly between Disney properties such as the Class of '27 show at the Diamond Horseshoe and Golden Horseshoe Theaters and the Banjo Kings at the Magic Kingdom before taking the helm as the leader of the Riverboat Rascals aboard the Empress Lily in Lake Buena Vista, Florida. Concerned that his onstage humor may be overshadowing his consummate musicianship and tiring of Florida's humidity and bugs, in 1984, Erickson returned to Monterey, where his growing reputation within the jazz community saw him being invited to perform at festivals and elite jazz parties around the world. After a master's class in music and showmanship with Jake Stock as part of the Abalone Stompers, another stroke of good fortune brought Eddie together with vocalist Rebecca Kilgore and trombonist Dan Barrett. Their trio, along with bassist Joel Forbes, founded BED, a chamber jazz quartet which pushed Erickson to grow in new and more demanding musical directions, resulting in what he considers to be his most fulfilling musical moments. Another delicious collaboration finds Fast Eddie paired with washboardist and vocalist Big Mama Sue Croninger. Performing at festivals and shows, as well as on critically acclaimed recordings, their unique partnership manages to capture an elusive blend of music and comedy, with one of those elements never diminishing the impact of the other.
When skies are cloudy and gray, they're only gray for a day, so wrap your troubles and dream your troubles away.
Often honored by his profession, respected by his peers, and adored by his fans, Eddie remains one of the most humble and accessible musicians in the world of jazz. Not a jack, but a master of many trades, each reflecting his talent, creativity, versatility, and the love of music and his audience. Eddie Erickson hopes to be remembered much more simply as a guy who plays music.